Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome in. It is January 21st, 2015. EP hanging out with you guys, taking a look at the activity from this morning's Logic Center. We had some nice activity today, and we're going to talk about it right now. We're going to talk about the market that did us nice, which was crude oil. For the most part today, we saw conflict between our two cores, and that would be the S&P and the 10-year notes. Struggled a little bit in the stocks, so we flipped gears, switched gears, and went over to crude oil. And you don't see the levels up on the screen right now. I thought I'd start off this video by just showcasing the bands in the moving average, talking about the turbo scalp system here. You're looking at a 1-minute candle for these trades, and if you look closely, you can actually see 3 trades that took place here. I actually have 2 of them circled, and I'll put the other one up in front. There was the end of the second trade, and then the bubble at the very top was the end of the third trade that started off right here. So take a look here. These the first trade actually started off right after the stock market opened up. This was at right about 9:37. You can see the time frame at the bottom here. And we had our setup, we had our qualification with the 2 consistent candles. We had our trigger, which in this case was the moving average. This trade lasted for about 15 minutes. Got about 75% of the way up into the bull zone. How do I know that? Well, I know that because of the levels. And like I said, I took those off, and I'm going to put them on here in a minute. Take a look at what happened later in the afternoon. About the same time. I'm sorry, not the same time, but the same price point. Straight over to the right. A little afternoon run-up in the marketplace. Had a run-up to about the 50% point. Took some money off the table. Got back in at the last 10 minutes for the last momentum push up to the first level of resistance. Now this blue line is not the level of resistance. This blue line up here is actually the high of the day, and you can see that which was about 10:30 this morning. Now watch what's going to happen here, guys. I'm going to put the levels on here, and I did this intentionally because you don't have to have the levels. The levels are a great crutch, a great additional indicator to have. Now, watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put the Gnostic levels on, and you're going to see how fantastic they are. Here we go. Gnostic levels, I'm going to add those. Now, they're going to be a little faint as the default, so if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to go ahead and put my template that's already preset with the levels that stand out a little bit better. So take a look here. That's what the levels look like. And, of course, I'm going to put my template back on. That's the turbo template, so we can actually see the bands, the moving average, and yep, there they are, the NOS levels. Take a look at the entry. The entry was right over here above the bull. The top green is the bull level. The bottom green is the bear level, so this would be a trend following trade. Take a look at the exit. It happened right before the resistance point, and then later in the afternoon about the same price point, right at the bull, breaking out above the moving average, took that one up about midpoint, and got up again into the market. Now, I actually took this last one long, and this was a momentum play, guys. Got into this right at resistance, a little higher risk, but with the momentum carrying us through into the close of the day session of the crude oil, took that to the next resistance level up, and that was my exit. So net altogether today across 2 lots, it was a $1,500 day, and that would be across 3 trades. So again, that was crude oil. If you guys want to see trades like this, I invite you to be my guest. Come on over to the Logic Center, found at iTradeLogic.com. And that, my friends, is a wrap. See you guys in the Logic Center. Adios, folks.